Alright, what's going on everybody? This is Sir Kirby and welcome back to our Sacred Stones low-level run. This time we're starting on the start menu because there's no pre-chapter stuff and I don't want to have to worry about starting necessarily exactly where we were last time because I still want to prove that I haven't done anything to somehow cheat. So we're gonna jump into chapter 5X. We're gonna go back through skipping through this stuff again. But this is the first chapter we get to play with Ephraim. He's good. I like Ephraim. We also have Ford and Kyle and Orson. Orson's promoted, but they're all here, so we get to use all of them. This chapter is a siege mission, which could take a little while because we have to wrap all the way around and then get in here. We have to kill this guy. He's a mercenary though, and we have a bunch of lances, so that should be fine. There are a lot of units here that have 1 to 2 range or just 2 range, both of which are inconvenient. I imagine we're going to be using Orson a little bit. I do want to stay away from using... I forgot to turn on animations. I do want to stay away from using Ephraim's Region Leaf if I can. Just because it's got 40 uses, but it can be useful outside of these. Everybody gets animations for this map. Let's see. But yeah, so basically, door key, chest keys. So there's a couple chests we can get. The goal here is to have minimal casualties, I think. Orson does only have 1 range, so I can use him to perhaps try to bait this archer and then chip a little bit. I know Orson is not a permanent recruit, but the others here all are. Nice one. So I want to use Orson kind of more as a chip or get myself out of trouble than I want to use him as just go kill stuff. Although he will probably get his share of just go kill stuff. We'll see. But yeah, so we're, like I said, sorry we're kind of just jumping straight into things here, but this one can take a little bit of time, and I don't want to just be sitting here forever recording. Orson takes no damage, that's why he's good to bait that archer, in my opinion. I think he probably just doubles the archer. Yeah. Can Ford do anything with his sword? Not enough. So I think what I'm going to actually do is send Ephraim... Oh wow, he gets doubled. Does Orson double? Orson does not double. So here's a use for Orson. And then what I want to do is I want to have him come back down here next turn. In the meantime, the Cavs can double team this guy, I think. Should be okay. As long as Kyle doesn't miss again. Really? Alright, well this archer is going to be annoying apparently. Good going, Kyle. Way to stake your claim to being used early. Of course, if he doesn't hit anything, then that's actually going to make him used more, isn't it? Since that will mean that he cannot... since he won't be getting the experience. This mage is going to be annoying, so I think what I'll do instead is I'll have Ephraim... Region Leaf is effective here, and it doesn't counter at 2 range, so I'll burn one of its uses here just to get rid of this Armor Knight and open the door. And then I think Orson's gonna get a kill or 2 that I don't necessarily want him to, but that's not a huge deal. I'd rather just take care of these guys without having to worry about it, which would have been easier to do if a certain someone hadn't missed. Huh. I was gonna make a joke where I coughed and then said his name, and then I forgot which one of them missed. I think it was Kyle that missed. Was it Kyle? I don't know. I sound really stupid now, though. I believe it was. Yeah, it was. It was Kyle with the steel lance. Way to go, Kyle. Get him. I am going to give Kyle another shot at this, because I'm a nice, forgiving player. Nice, thank you. Thank you for actually doing what I wanted you to do that time, Kyle. And now while this is going on, I'm going to bring Ephraim and Ford around here. and Orson can come back, and I'll let him get these chests, although I do need to make sure I get everything off of him at the end of the chapter. Spoiler alert. Who has the door key? Ephraim does. That was dumb. Honestly, it's a sign that Kyle should do it. So I think that's what I'll do instead, since I'm an idiot. Kyle's injured, but he can have Orson's vulnerary, because he shouldn't need it. Plus he has a vulnerary already, so now he has 2. Ephraim and Ford and Orson can press up this way. Kyle should be fine to take care of that mage and the axe fighter, I'm pretty sure, as long as I heal. So I think I'll heal before I open the door, and then I'll open the door next turn. I could even, if I really wanted to, trade a javelin to Orson. I think I would actually do that. I did not think about this as much as maybe I should have. But if I trade the javelin to Orson, he can probably take care of this mage through the wall. Yep, should be able to. Even if he misses once, I'm confident Kyle can do 3 damage. Nice. So now Kyle just has to contend with the axe fighter. He should be fine to do that. Ow, there's a desk there. A bow, huh? Which I knew was there, because I can see the archer. Okay. Kyle can open the door, and then he can come inside, or do I want him to come inside? I think I actually want him to stay right there. Ephraim should be fine right here, I believe. I'm gonna put Ford. What does this cab have? He has a sword. I'll put Ford right here. Actually, right here with the sword. Ephraim can chill. Give the chest key to Kyle. And then those guys, Orson will need to come up to help me clear out some of these guys. That did not go as planned. Ephraim won't die here, thankfully, but that was still not the way I saw that going. He'll get closer than I want him to dying. I forgot to change Kyle's weapon. Right. This is going swimmingly. Hopefully Ford can get a good bit of damage done on this cav. Good enough, I suppose. Ephraim does need to clear out of the way of that archer, though. I figure if I do... Oh boy. What's Ephraim's defense compared to Ford's? Ford's defense is 8. Ephraim's is 7, so this guy would kill Ephraim. Oh no. I'm good at planning. Kyle should be okay with the sword, although he does need to heal again because I'm an idiot. I don't actually know how I want to handle this. I think what I'll do is I'll put Ephraim here, I'll equip the Steel Lance and then Elixir just because I need to keep him healed, and then Ford can come one space back and take out this guy. He's not going to weapon triangle the cav, but he will draw his fire, and he doesn't do a lot of damage to Ford, so that should be fine. And then I think Orson should be able to go up around and take out the archer for us once we're done with the cav. And this is just a slow and steady type thing, there's no need to rush. Although at this point maybe I should be rushing, it might make me suck less. We'll see. Ford should be able to weapon triangle this guy. The archer won't move, but that's fine, because he's not going to do a ton. I think Orson should be able to reach. Yeah, I can just move Ford, and then have Orson hit the archer from right there. So that is what we'll do here. Ford can take out this cav, there we go. And then Orson should be able to take out that archer. Should. Yep. Tink. There we go. Okay, cool. This is starting to go a little bit better now. Ephraim can push forward. I'll let Kyle take this guy down on enemy phase. Hopefully he dodges. Good. I'd like to see him dodge one more, just to preserve HP as best we can. Nice. That's not what I had in mind, but sure, whatever. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully he dodges this one too. Cool. Okay, that makes our life much easier. His inventory will be full now, but I can drop the one-use vulnerary, because we don't need it. I mean, we might need it, but we're a lot less likely to need that than we are to... Y'all know. Y'all get it. Ephraim can bait this Armor Knight. Ford can, I guess, come right here and heal. And then Orson can just set up to do whatever we need him to behind Ford. So that should be fine. Chest keys are one use each, so we won't have to drop anything to open these. An elixir, good. And then we can open that one next turn. There we go. Ow. Ephraim should double with the Steel Lance. He does. Good. Good to see. And I think now we can probably draw these soldiers by going, what, here? I should try to have Ford or Orson do some damage first, though. Orson kills, so Ford can just poke him once with the Steel Lance. Really? Really? New plan. Region Leaf. I didn't want to have to burn that there, but apparently nobody's going to hit anything. So Ephraim will level up. Strength, speed, and HP. Solid. Actually, how much damage did these guys do to him? That might have been a mistake. 7 defense, 14 attack, 14 attack. He should be fine. This guy can't quite hit him. Kyle needs to open this chest for a Killer Lance. That's good to find. And then Kyle just needs to run up and try to join back up with us. Ephraim should be fine. Nice. Now he's definitely fine. Yeah, we might as well use the Region Leaf, because he'll be fine with the Killer Lance once he gets that, I believe. Oh wow, we dodged both. That's really convenient, actually. I do want to save some of the Region Leaf, but I don't mind using it a little bit, like in a situation like that, just because it makes him less likely to get hit, and therefore stolen from us too early. This Cav does 13 damage with Iron Sword. This soldier does 14 damage with an Iron Lance. I don't have any extra vulneraries because I threw away the one-use one, but even if I didn't throw it away, it's not up here, so that's fine. I'm going to trade this vulnerary to Ephraim, and then I'll put him right here, equip the Steel Lance, and use the vulnerary, so that'll get the soldier from below and the first Cav from the right. The other Cav will come, I'm sure, at his own volition later on. Orson can go right here, and this should be fine. Yep. I think Ephraim still doubles with the Steel Lance on these soldiers. Yep. Good. Ephraim will level again. I forget if Ephraim is forced deployment if you don't take his route, which is, I think, why I'm going to end up taking his route, because I like him as a combat unit way better than Erica, as I'm sure pretty much everybody does. And if I'm going to have to use the Forced Lord anyway, I'd way rather it be him. I'm sure because of that, Erica will see her own fair share of use as well, because she sucks. But it'd be like that. How much HP does Kyle have? He's a little bit injured, but not dreadfully so. Ford can go, I guess, here. 93 should be okay. Yep. He can take a hit from the top dude, or from the other Cav. I don't know why I said top dude. That doesn't make any sense. Strength, skill, speed. Oh my goodness, Ford. Okay. Wow. Didn't know you had that in you. This Flux dude. What are they called? Shamans? Yeah, shamans. I don't know why I forgot that. I think I actually want to let Orson draw him, just because I don't trust Ephraim's res. I'll do it with the Javelin as well. Ephraim can move down. Do I need to heal Ephraim? Probably, but I'm going to wait one more turn. Ford should be able to take this guy out next turn. We're not going to be getting very far ahead of him. I think Orson should double this guy. It's a weird thing to say I think Orson should double here since he's a promoted unit, but I honestly don't know the stats of this game as well as I should. Yeah, he does. Easy. Cool. Nobody else drawn. There is an archer and a mage down here that we need to be aware of. Also this guy. I wonder, can Orson get him? Yeah, Orson can just get him through the wall, which I think is what I'll do. This shouldn't be an issue, because he doesn't take damage, so even if he misses one, he can just chill there. And he didn't miss. I think now I'll probably heal Ephraim as I move him down, because I do want him to get this Axe Fighter. Actually, if I can help it, I probably shouldn't let him get that Axe Fighter. I should leave that for a Cav. Kyle's caught up to us now, so that's okay. Maybe Kyle can go one space in front of him next turn and be there for that. Ford gets another kill. And with that, I don't think anybody's gonna move. Correct. This Axe Fighter, how far can this archer reach? One space less than the Axe Fighter, so Kyle can go in front with the Iron Sword. I want to give Ephraim the Killer Lance. Ford can come down. Everybody else is okay where they are. Good job dodging, Kyle. I don't know if you can tell, but that was sarcasm. What do I actually want to do here? How far can this guy reach? Not very. There aren't any more chests or anything on this map, I'm sure. Yeah, it was just those two, so there's not really any reason for me to not. That's just kidding. Vulnerary, please. Think. There we go. And then just chill there for one more turn. Kyle can kill this guy on player phase, and then we can put Orson in front to take on the archer with the javelin, or I can just have him draw the archer, honestly, with a one-range weapon. That might be a better idea. Kyle can take out that fighter. What's Orson's one-range weapon? Silver Sword? Yeah, I'll have Orson go here. Actually, will I? Yeah, Orson can go there. Equip the Silver Sword. And then Ephraim there. Ford there. That should be good. So that'll draw the archer, who will miss or do no damage to Orson. That's fine. Now I want to check this mage's range. Compare that to this fighter bro. Oh wow, Ephraim doubles with the Killer Lance. Cool. I'm not going to use the Killer Lance, but it's good to know that he doubles with it. Kyle can equip a sword. This should be okay. I want to try to save some of my healing items, just because there's no reason to spam all of them right now. Hey, you got defense and speed. That's good. I say this like I know anything about Kyle's growths. I don't. Spoiler. Like I said, I should know way more about this game than I do, since I'm doing an LP of it. But hey, it'd be like that. This should be... Really? Are you just, like, never gonna dodge anything, Kyle? And you're not gonna double to boot? Good unit right here, boys. Good unit. I think Orson can draw the mage again. How far can the mage reach? Of course. if I do this, I think he might kill this Armor Knight, but that's not a huge deal if he does. The main thing is I want to be able to put somebody right here to attack this fighter without being in range of the mage. And I need to be mindful of HP. Kyle probably needs to heal again because I don't think he's dodged what, one attack? Maybe two? Ephraim can go there, that's fine. This should draw, yeah, the Armor Knight and the Mage. The Mage will attack at 2 range. This guy is dead. Orson's actually taking a little bit of a beating, which is kind of funny. It's taken him this long too, though, which is good. The Mage does move exactly like I thought he might. That meaning to that space to attack at 2 range. I don't believe there are any reinforcements, so Ephraim should... That's not good. Ford doesn't get doubled. Oh shit, this guy. Honestly, let's go after him with Regen Leaf again. Also, does Regen Leaf have 40 uses or 45? I was not paying attention, but I think it's 45. I thought it was 40. But I've definitely used it more than once before that round of combat. So, yet another thing that I did not pay attention to. So Ephraim will draw that soldier. Neither of these soldiers are in range. What I can do, though, is I can put Kyle right here, give him a lance, so at least he doesn't get weapon triangle disadvantage. Ford can go here, I guess. Orson can chill where he is, that's fine. So Kyle draws this soldier, who he might double with the Steel Lance, but he probably should. Okay, he does. I was gonna say he probably shouldn't, but he might. This soldier's gonna die on Ephraim. Ow. Nice crit. Cool thing. Cool thing. Level 6 for Ephraim? 6, 7. 7! HP skill. Sure. Why not? How far can this guy reach? He can reach to right here, so I'll let Ford draw him. Kyle can slide over to draw this guy right here. How far does the Shaman reach? 1 less. Ephraim can go right there. Orson can go right there. This should all work out just fine. Oh hey, he did dodge something. Look at that. Kyle finally dodged something, guys. Hooray. More Kyle experience. Soldier's gonna die on Ford. Although Ford might not double. Oh no, he does too. I'm just big dumb. Ford should level from that. He does. Another good level? Maybe? Perhaps? That's solid. Would have liked to see strength again, but I can't complain with that. Skill and speed are good. Is it down to just those 3 units? It is. I almost don't want to bother with that archer, truth be told. I don't think the boss moves. I suppose what I could do. Ooh, if that hits both, then Ephraim could theoretically... Actually, whoa. Whoa. I don't trust that one bit. Okay, so let's reconsider. We know Kyle doesn't die to this guy. We know Orson would just kill that guy in retaliation, so what we do instead, right? Because we're trying to spread around experience, because this is communism, is we have Orson... Nice. What I was trying to say was we have Orson throw a javelin at the boss, and then if he hits both, we have Kyle kill, but clearly that was not meant to be. Kyle cannot survive both of those. So what I believe we can do instead is we can put Kyle... Well, no, because I want the Shaman to go after him. Ford doesn't have a vulnerary because Ephraim stole it. Kyle has one use of a vulnerary left, so I'll give that to Ford. And the reason for that is I can put Ford right here, he can vulnerary, and he should be able to win against that archer now. I like how I just said I was trying to conserve my healing items, then I did that. Well done there, pal. Good job of saving those healing items. And then the other thing is I need to make sure I take Orson's stuff from him before the end of the chapter, which I believe Kyle can do. If Kyle can't do it, Ford can do it, which might take an extra turn, but whatever. Okay, let's try this plan again. Now, Orson, I need you to miss one, which you probably won't do, will you? So I could perhaps put Kyle right here and let him enemy phase the boss. Ford doubles, so as long as he doesn't miss. This archer's gone. There we go. Cool. I'm tempted. Oh, another elixir. Cool. I'm tempted to throw the javelin again, but I'd rather Kyle get the boss kill, or Ephraim if we can. Let's just go for it. Maybe he'll miss the second one. Of course not. Why would you miss when I want you to miss, Orson? Oh well. Orson levels up for basically no reason. Cool. So now we just need Ephraim to come right there. We need to trade Orson's stuff. Does Kyle have room? Kyle does have room. So take this, it's dangerous to go alone, and seize to clear the chapter. We secured the entire castle. Yes, we have. Good job, Ephraim. You've done this all by yourself. I forget if Ephraim joins up with us now or later. Let's check. I don't see him. Am I blind? I'm not blind, he's just not here yet. So we're back to our main force, but that'll be next time. So Ephraim and boys wrecking shop. Basically, like, what, 3 or 4 of them took on an entire castle and won, because that's just what Ephraim and the boys do. That went surprisingly smoothly, to be honest, considering how poorly I had that plan to start out. It certainly could have gone better than it did. I do want to look in this armory real quick. Steel axe, steel bow, steel lance, slim lance. Perhaps, we'll see. I'll do a little bit of off-screen inventory management here, and then when we next start up, we'll be taking on Chapter 6, which I believe allows... oh boy, how many units are allowed for that one? I'm going to guess probably 9 plus Erica, so 10 total, which will leave us with Ross, not Seth. So Ross, Erica, Natasha, Naomi, Vanessa, Loot, that's what, 6? Ross, Erica, Natasha, Naomi, Vanessa, Loot, Artur, Gilliam and Garcia return, along with either Colm or Mulder. Joshua and Franz will sit this one out regardless, and it might only be 8. In which case, we'll have our choice of one of the 3 of Gilliam, Garcia, Colm, Mulder. Sorry, one of the 4 of Gilliam, Garcia, Colm, Mulder. Looking at this right now, I've realized that I could have the tiebreaker be total experience, but I think for the sake of having a bit more variety and choice on my own part, just to make this not impossibly, or just hell entirely to play, is that anybody at level 5 counts. So if we were going off the experience tiebreaker, it would be Gilliam. But I think it's fair to take anybody that's that level, because the odds of being able to manage your experience exactly are slim to none, and I don't plan to try. Maybe that's bending the communism rules a little bit. I don't really care. It's my playthrough. Deal with it. But yeah, that'll be next time. See you guys then.